What's up, baby? Look, this another classic Snowcation, you know what I'm saying? I would be smoking hella weed back there. Y'all can't see it, but I haven't filmed here yet, so I decided today the perfect opportunity is golden hour and shit. I'm gonna film here at this location where I grew up, and I'm gonna talk about something that I've been afraid to talk about. I've been kind of afraid to talk about it. I've been kind of ashamed to talk about it. I never knew how to talk about it, and I've always kind of hid it from people, but as a reason, bro, it might be the semen retention, but I've been feeling like a lot more confident, you know what I'm saying? I've been feeling like a lot more, hey, fuck it, bro, like, shit, things just are. It is what it is. And what is a fact is, y'all read the title, bro, I have never had sex, ever. Ever. I know some of y'all might think that's a troll. I know some of y'all think that this like is supposed to be a conceptual video where I talk about I've been abstaining from sex, but no, nigga, like, I'm gonna be the first nigga on YouTube to just say it out loud. I'm a virgin. Well, I'm not the first nigga on YouTube to say it out loud, but you know, it's something to talk about. And I'm here on Snow Blunt Talk with my homies. I see y'all. Hey, bro, Skate 88 Skate. You know who you are, bro. I'm gonna shout you out on camera this time, bro. Thanks to the GOAT, bro. Thank you for coming on every video and just showing love, bro. I really appreciate you. But you know what I'm saying? It's just niggas like that and niggas that tap in every video. I feel like, let me share more with y'all. Let's make this a more personal connection. And I remember a long time ago telling my homie Larry, aka THC Temple, you can go and follow him, that I wanted to, you know, start making videos that were like intensely personal. I wanted to start making videos that really, you know, struck a chord with people. And then I'm like, Larry, what should I talk about? You know? And then he's like, being a virgin. And it's crazy because that was like, you know how in life you will know some shit and like you don't want to act like you know it because you don't want to accept it, so you act like you're still trying to figure that shit out. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? So like, I knew this would be something to talk about, and it's crazy because months ago I would have never had the confidence to talk about this, but now I do. I don't care. So what's it like in 2023 being a 21-year-old virgin? Well, it depends on how you thinking, man. It depends on how you see it, because I used to be in the mind state, I used to be so ashamed, I used to be so in lack, and I used to feel so just f***ed up because of it, you know what I'm saying? Because the way the dating scene looks and the way things are going right now, it look pretty hopeless for niggas that just aren't having sex. Like, it's like, if you have a dry spell now, it's gonna be a dry spell forever, it's gonna be a dry spell eternity. That's what people act like. You see, you know, these red pill channels like showing women, oh, they want dudes that they got this and that, they want dudes that come with this, and so it seems hopeless, but it's really not, because who could convince you to be hopeless but yourself? You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel any type of way about being a virgin anymore. Like, I just like, it's just a thing. Like, I feel like a lot of people think they're gonna like find something out about themselves, or they're gonna like reach a new height of being a person when they have sex. And it's just like, well, partially that is true, because like the intimate connections you start forming with people, you might, you know, get into a real serious relationship and shit like that, and that'll change you. But also, it's like, bro, niggas have always assumed I was not a virgin because of like my confidence and shit, right? Why does it take having sex for y'all to have confidence? So you had to know that someone, because that's the thing, everyone having sex isn't necessarily sexually desirable. Some people look like shit and they fucking the shit out of these bitches. But why is it that you have to feel sexually desired by someone to be confident? I'm confident in myself. I'm confident in my abilities, bro. I could fucking come up with a fire ass beat. I don't know what the fuck sex got to do with that, but I could solve a math problem pretty fast. I could be real convincing with my words. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what sex has to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a person with or without it. You feel me? I feel like I could go without it. Like, I could be like, yo, I guess it's like, it's a part of an extension from, you know, me not wanting to be more than I am anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm kind of like, you know what? I could do without it. I could do with it. You know, I don't feel like I have to have something I don't have in the present moment to feel whole. Because I am trying to feel some hope now. And then like a long time ago, I'd just be like dying for some pussy, man. I'd be so horny. I'd be craving that shit. I'd be like waiting for it. I'd be like, man, I want to fuck so bad. And now, you know, call it the effects of semen retention, call it the effects of actually loving yourself. But it's like, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. I genuinely don't feel like I should have had sex with anyone at this point in my life, because it hasn't happened. Shit that's meant to happen is going to happen. So it's like, you know, things like sex and death and what else? Shroom trips. These are things that happen, you know, when they're supposed to happen. These are huge life events that when they happen, they carry a lot of implications and a lot of weight. So it's like, bro, if I'm gonna have sex, I guess it's gonna be when it's meant to happen. I don't care if it's when I'm 21. I don't care if it's when I'm 41. Like, dog, I'm not in search of what I don't have. And I think that's really the most beautiful thing about, you know, how far I've come with my mentality. It's like when you really, you know, get in tune with spirituality and you really practice spirituality, because that's the thing. Niggas think they practice spirituality, they just learn about some shit. Really practicing spirituality is the most simple thing. Practicing spirituality is just honing your ability to remain with the now, to remain with your inner being, your inner energy, to identify as nothing and yet everything. You know what I'm saying? And people, that sounds very confusing and elusive, and that's why you gotta do your work, you gotta do your research and all that stuff. But to really get in touch with your energy and just exist as that energy and flow with the moment, practicing that is the true core of spirituality. You know what I'm saying? That's why people meditate, use crystals, go vegan, this, that, and the other thing, in order to access this, you know, energy, to be this energy. They do it to reach this point. Truthfully, all that stuff really does help. It really does. But somehow, some way, I mean, you could access that without doing any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I admit it. I'm horny all the time, but it helps me get stuff done. And a friend of mine the other day, he's like, oh, you still not have it? You still a virgin? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, you know, cause you could. And I'm like, I know. And part of it makes it worse, cause it's like, damn, I'm out here with like healthy, vital organs. You know what I'm saying? All day. I'm not gonna disclose about what I'm packing downstairs, but you know, and it's just like, I have all this, you know, think of all the fucking I'm not doing. But that's like saying, think of all the drugs I'm not doing. Or it's like saying, think of all the food I'm not eating. Like, it's good and it's great and it's amazing when you have it, but to indulge way too much, that's a fault either way you look at it. Moderation is key. So what I'm talking about is this. What I'm on is this. I don't care about being a virgin no more, dog. As you can see by me making this video, I really don't give a shit if anyone, I don't give a fuck. If like I'm with a girl, right? I'm with a girl and we're vibing, we're hitting it off, and then she don't want to fuck me no more because cool, I guess it was meant to happen. See, I don't live in lack, you know what I'm saying? I don't live in that space where I'm just trying to hold on to everything I could get. It's like, nah, bro, shit, bye. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to fuck with a nigga like that? You don't want to fuck with a nigga like that. I ain't gonna force nothing. And that's really, you know, what strikes me the most about this mentality is that I never feel like forcing anything. Like I never feel like I have to do something. Like even doing this video, I didn't even plan on shooting today, but I just ended up coming out and I was just like, shit, it's a good time to shoot. And I was just like, damn, you know, enjoying my day. And I woke up today not wanting to do shit. I literally woke up, I'm like, bro, I don't want to do shit today. And now I'm here recording. Like, bro, I said this in the documentary that I keep bringing up because I work really hard, and you motherfuckers are gonna go check that out. And you motherfuckers are gonna go check out this new goddamn song that I put out that's fucking awesome. Saying you don't wanna know how you make me feel. With your white hot city girl, undercover sex appeal. But I digress. I said the purpose of the key of mastering life is to stop, and mastering your mind is to stop believing that there's more that you can give than the present moment is offering you. Like, I don't know if I phrased that correctly. I phrased it better in the documentary, but basically stop thinking that you have to put in more like mental mind effort that the universe isn't already giving you. If you're meant to put some good effort into that, you're gonna have that energy, bro. You're gonna naturally just have that energy and be like, yeah, I'm ready to do this. Fuck it, let's go. But if you just wake up, you know what I'm saying, like me and you, like that, it's a day where you just don't feel like doing shit, then honestly, use discernment. Discernment is a very beautiful thing. Like, if you know you want to get some shit done, like you want to work out today or do this, then, you know, go and do that. But if you you really have to, that's what spirituality is. It's getting it. Why am I going off all these goddamn tangents in a video where I'm talking about being a virgin? Okay, look, guys, For all my virgins out there, for all the people who in a dry spell, for all the people who feel ashamed of themselves because they're not having sex right now, stop. Because that's only a shameful thing because you made it be a shameful thing. See, you might think that shameful things exist outside of you. No, things just are, bro. Things just are. So what I meant to say is, stop being ashamed of something because you could choose whether or not that's a shameful thing. If you a virgin, bro, congratulations. If you're not a virgin, congratulations. Look, y'all, it's been real. I'm Snow Blunt Talk, and I've never had sex ever.